Welcome to the Stoic Man channel. It's a pleasure to have you here once again. This video stands out as truly unique. While there are countless videos about Stoicism, this one is exceptional, offering a wealth of ideas and perspectives rarely explored. I encourage you to watch it attentively, as within these words lie treasures of wisdom. In fact, I recommend watching it more than once, as each viewing may reveal new layers of knowledge. Additionally, consider taking meticulous notes on each principle we will share with you. These timeless lessons can serve as a compass guiding you toward a fuller and more meaningful life. Now, without further ado, let's explore the 50 Stoic principles that can change your perspective on life. Principle 1. Learn to distinguish what you can control. The Stoics, like Epictetus, invite us to reflect deeply on the concept of control in our lives. Cognitive science supports this notion, revealing that constant worry about the uncontrollable can lead to high levels of stress and anxiety. Principle 2. Virtue as a guide. The Stoics believed that virtue is the cornerstone of a fulfilling life. Positive psychology supports this idea, pointing out that the pursuit of personal virtues is associated with greater life satisfaction. Seneca leaves us with a profound reflection. The wise man is content with being wise, no more, no less. Principle 3. The power of self-discipline. Epictetus reminds us that self-discipline is an essential pillar for self-transcendence. Modern psychology supports this idea, demonstrating that self-discipline is linked to success in life. Principle 4. The transience of life. Marcus Aurelius invites us to contemplate the ephemeral nature of existence. The psychology of wisdom supports this perspective, showing that thinking long-term reduces concern for superficial matters and helps us appreciate each moment. Principle 5. Practice empathy. The Stoics advocated for empathy as a pillar of healthy human relationships. Modern social psychology supports this idea, demonstrating that empathy enhances the quality of our social interactions and personal satisfaction. Principle 6. Choose your response. Influenced by the Stoics, Viktor Frankl showed that even in adversity, we have the freedom to choose our response. This principle reminds us that even in challenging circumstances, our power of choice and how we respond are within our control. Principle 7. Embrace simplicity. The Stoics, like Seneca, embraced simplicity as a means to inner peace. Research on minimalism suggests that having less can lead to greater happiness and mental clarity. Principle 8. The value of reflection. The introspection promoted by Marcus Aurelius has psychological benefits, such as reducing stress and anxiety. Reflection allows us to better understand our actions, emotions, and thoughts, enabling us to make more informed decisions aligned with our values. Principle 9. Willingness to change. Epictetus teaches us to accept what we cannot change and have the courage to change what we can. Positive psychology supports this principle, emphasizing that our perspective and actions can be changed to face life with more resilience and control over our circumstances. Principle 10. The importance of the present moment. The Stoics valued the present moment, and mindfulness psychology shows that living in the present enhances happiness. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Principle 11. Gratitude as a pillar. Gratitude, emphasized by the Stoics, has shown a positive impact on mental and emotional health. Recognizing and appreciating what we have instead of focusing on what we lack leads us toward a fuller life. Principle 12. Embrace vulnerability. Epictetus urges us to accept our vulnerability as human beings. Psychological research shows that self-acceptance reduces anxiety and depression. Principle 13. Community matters. The Stoics valued relationships and community. Sociological studies support this idea, showing that strong social connections are related to happiness and longevity. Principle 14. Moderation in all things. The Stoic principle of moderation aligns with scientific wisdom about balance in life. Psychological research shows that moderation in habits and behaviors is key to mental and physical health. Principle 15. Serenity in adversity. The Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius, promote serenity in the face of adversity. The psychology of resilience emphasizes the importance of this attitude. Principle 16. Simplicity as elegance. Stoic philosophy advocates for simplicity as a source of elegance and clarity. Design psychology supports this notion, showing how a simplified environment and life can enhance creativity and productivity. Principle 17. Strength in adversity. The Stoics, like Seneca, believe that adversity can be an opportunity to strengthen oneself. The psychology of resilience suggests that facing challenges can develop emotional resilience. Principle 18. The wisdom of listening. The Stoics value active listening as a way to learn and better understand others. The psychology of communication emphasizes the importance of this skill in improving interpersonal relationships. Principle 19. Authenticity and honesty. The Stoics emphasize the importance of living an authentic and honest life. The psychology of authenticity shows that being true to oneself is related to personal satisfaction. Principle 20. Mastery of emotions. The Stoics advocate for the mastery of emotions. Emotional psychology supports this idea, highlighting how emotional regulation can improve the quality of life. Principle 21. Deferred gratification. The Stoics promoted deferred gratification as a means of self-realization. The psychology of self-discipline shows how delaying reward can increase long-term satisfaction. Principle 22. The strength of resilience. Resilience, emphasized by the Stoics, has been extensively studied in positive psychology. Cultivating resilience allows us to face challenges with flexibility and strength. Principle 23. Continuous self-assessment. The Stoics advocate for continuous self-assessment as a tool for personal growth. The psychology of self-awareness emphasizes the importance of reflecting on our actions and behaviors. Principle 24. Self-compassion. Self-compassion, promoted by the Stoics, aligns with the psychology of self-compassion. Practicing self-compassion allows us to treat ourselves with kindness and understanding. Principle 25. The importance of continuous education. The constant pursuit of knowledge and wisdom was a fundamental principle of the Stoics. The psychology of lifelong learning suggests that continuous learning enriches our lives. Principle 26. Empathy towards others. The Stoics valued empathy towards others as a means to strengthen relationships and community. The psychology of empathy shows how putting ourselves in others' shoes improves the quality of our social interactions. Principle 27. Mental discipline. Cultivating a disciplined mind is a fundamental principle in Stoicism. Cognitive psychology supports the importance of mental self-regulation. Principle 28. Adversity as a teacher. The Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius, considered adversity as an opportunity for growth and learning. The psychology of post-traumatic growth highlights how overcoming challenges can lead to greater resilience and wisdom. Principle 29. Conscious decision-making. Conscious decision-making, emphasized by the Stoics, is essential for a meaningful life. The psychology of decision-making highlights how thoughtful choices can lead to more satisfactory outcomes. Principle 30. Persistence in virtue. The Stoics regarded persistence in virtue as the key to an ethical and meaningful life. The psychology of morality suggests that living in accordance with our principles leads to greater personal satisfaction. Principle 31. Effective communication. The Stoics recognize the importance of effective communication. The psychology of communication highlights how clarity and empathy in communication can strengthen relationships and prevent misunderstandings. Principle 32. Detachment from outcomes. Stoicism advocates for detachment from outcomes as a way to reduce anxiety and suffering. The psychology of detachment shows how focusing on the process rather than the results can increase personal satisfaction. Principle 33. Physical self-discipline. The Stoics emphasized physical self-discipline. The psychology of self-control highlights how maintaining healthy habits can improve the quality of life. Principle 34. Integrity in actions. Integrity in actions is a fundamental value in Stoicism. The psychology of morality emphasizes how acting consistently with our values promotes personal satisfaction. Principle 35. Mindfulness in daily routine. The Stoics valued mindfulness in daily activities. The psychology of mindfulness shows how being present in each moment can reduce stress and improve well-being. Principle 36. Time management. Time management is essential for a productive and meaningful life. The psychology of time highlights how organization and planning can increase efficiency and reduce stress. Principle 37. Generosity and kindness. Generosity and kindness are central values in Stoicism. Positive psychology emphasizes how acts of generosity can increase happiness and well-being. Principle 38. Humility and success. The Stoics valued humility even in success. The psychology of success suggests that humility can keep us focused on growth and continuous improvement. Principle 39. Understanding impermanence. The Stoics recognize the impermanence of life. The psychology of wisdom suggests that accepting this truth can lead to a greater appreciation of each moment. Principle 40. Virtue is the greatest wealth. Stoicism emphasizes that virtue is the greatest wealth. The psychology of happiness highlights how living in accordance with our values promotes greater life satisfaction. Principle 41. The value of simplicity in life. The Stoics advocated for simplicity as a way to attain inner peace. The psychology of simplicity highlights how simplifying our lives can reduce stress and increase happiness. Principle 42. The importance of personal authenticity. Stoicism promotes authenticity as a fundamental virtue. The psychology of authenticity emphasizes how being true to ourselves is related to greater life satisfaction. Principle 43. Tolerance for ambiguity. Tolerance for ambiguity is an important skill advocated by Stoicism. The psychology of resilience highlights how being flexible in uncertain situations can increase adaptability. Principle 44. Purpose and passion in life. The Stoics valued finding a purpose in life and living passionately. The psychology of personal fulfillment emphasizes how having a sense of purpose can increase life satisfaction. Principle 45. Personal responsibility. Personal responsibility is a key value in Stoicism. The psychology of responsibility emphasizes how taking responsibility for our actions promotes growth and maturity. Principle 46. The power of positive communication. The Stoics valued positive communication as a way to improve relationships and promote harmony. The psychology of interpersonal communication highlights how positive communication strengthens bonds. Principle 47. Respectful acceptance of differences. The Stoics advocated for respectful acceptance of differences among individuals. The psychology of diversity emphasizes how tolerance and respect for differences promote peaceful coexistence. Principle 48. The power of gratitude. Gratitude is a fundamental value in Stoicism. Positive psychology emphasizes how practicing gratitude improves life satisfaction. Principle 49, patience in the pursuit of knowledge. Patience in the pursuit of knowledge is a value promoted by Stoicism. The psychology of learning highlights how perseverance in acquiring knowledge leads to greater intellectual growth. Principle 50, recognition of interdependence. Stoicism acknowledges the interdependence of all human beings. The psychology of community emphasizes how recognizing our connection with others can enhance our relationships and well-being. These Stoic principles are treasures of wisdom that can profoundly transform how we view and live life. By applying these teachings in your daily life, you will be on the path to a more meaningful, balanced, and fulfilling life. Stoic philosophy, supported by modern psychology, offers valuable lessons to attain wisdom and self-transcendence. This video serves as an invitation to revisit these principles, take notes, reflect, and share them with those seeking a path to a fuller life. Stoicism is a beacon that can illuminate your path, offering you tools to face challenges with serenity and embrace joys with gratitude. Embark on this journey of self-discovery and growth, discovering how Stoicism can change your perspective and help you find peace amidst adversity. Watch this video not just once, but many times, as each viewing may reveal new gems of wisdom that will guide you toward a